Greetings one and all. Welcome back to my kitchen here today, where I'm quite excited. I'm excited because I found some Kithel Jaggery in a little specialty shop here in my hometown. And Kithel Jaggery, as some of you might know, was a product of Sri Lanka, and it's a special Jaggery that comes from the Kithel palm. And because of that, I'm going to make a nice Sri Lankan sweet, delicious, yummy, very, very simple, but a little bit labour intensive. So let's get on with it. Alrighty guys, now like I say, it's a super simple recipe. So what I've got here is just a couple of cans of coconut cream. They're 400 mils each. Give them a good shake. And I'll just get them into my heavy based wok here. 2. Yes, I can count the 2. Now I've got about that Jaggery I just showed you. I've just roughly chopped it up, and that's about 300 grams of that. So that block was 400 grams, so I've used obviously 3/4 of it. And as we're bringing that up to a boil, we'll keep stirring this, and hopefully that'll melt a bit. Alrighty, now once that comes up to a boil and that Jaggery's all dissolved into our Lolo, our coconut cream, I'm going to take a cup of rice flour, and we'll just put that in, and we're going to stir that in until there's no lumps. So yeah, it's been about 10 minutes. I'm going to keep stirring this away. Already it's starting to sort of come away from the bottom a bit, but yeah, unfortunately there's no way of getting around this. You do just have to keep stirring it and moving it around so it doesn't burn, stick. It's worth it, believe me. If you are getting bored, like I am, you can add the last of your ingredients. I'm just going to add just about half a teaspoon of ground cardamom. And I've got here, I'd use these for a different recipe, but I've got them left over. Just about 1/4 cup chopped pistachios. And I may as well start mixing all that through as well while we continue cooking it. I'll get on with that. I'll get some good tunes going. I can't play while the video's going because I'll get a copyright strike. Got some good Aussie music going, a bit of sneaky sound system, and I'll get back to you a bit later. Alrighty guys, it's been about half an hour later. I don't know if you can see it from that angle, but you can see some of the oil from that coconut is starting to sort of split at the sides. As that happens, it's a little bit of a balancing act, but as it comes out, I'm just going to sort of tip my wok up a little bit and try and get it to that oil to drain off a little bit, like so. And I'm just going to start spooning some of it off. And because that's difficult, I'm also going to get a bit of my absorbent paper and just carefully blot some of it up as well. Alrighty guys, so I've been at it about an hour now, stirring, whipping, trying to soak that oil up, and I'm just about done. I've just turned the heat off. I'm just going to let that cool down in that pan to start with. I will need to keep stirring it for a little while, just while it cools so it doesn't burn and stick, obviously, and I can still get a little bit more of that oil up. I've stuck to the paper method. Like I say, if you do that, just be really careful because it is very, very hot. Alrighty, so I've let my Dodol cool down there. Now all I've got here is I've just got just a bit of a stoneware container. You can use whatever you like. I'm just going to dump my mixture in there and sort of squash it in. I've just, as you can see, got some baking powder lining it as well. So just get this mixture. It's still quite warm. Into our container. And I'm just going to push it down, flatten it out into those containers. You can see there's still a bit of oil, but that's okay. Alrighty, I'll continue to let that cool down to room temperature. I'll get a cover on it, and I'll probably just leave it. I'll probably leave it overnight actually, and in the fridge, and we'll get her out tomorrow and have a look at it. See you tomorrow. Alrighty guys, so it's the next day. I've just cut up my Dodol, as you saw. Just going to try a bit. See how it looks up close. Have a bite. Alright, absolutely delicious. It's not overly sweet in any way whatsoever. That's the beauty of using that kettle Jaggery. It's just, it's sweet, but it's like a natural, different sweetness to just sort of processed sugar. It's yummy. Yeah, not much more I can say about it. I hope you try this one. It's really easy, as you saw. Super easy. Just takes a little bit of labour to keep stirring, which isn't too hard. Alrighty, thanks for watching. Thanks to everyone who was subscribed to the channel. You guys are awesome. If you haven't subscribed yet, can I just ask you hit that subscription button? That would be great. But if you don't want to, no worries. And I will see you all next time.